The Los Angeles Lakers are more than capable of winning the Western Conference this year. Going into last night's game against the Denver Nuggets, the Lakers had a ton to prove. The Nuggets were at home off a 9-game winning streak, and the Nuggets historically beat the hell out of the Lakers, so it was really time for the Lakers to prove themselves. And not only that, but Luka Doncic hadn't looked good in the first 2 games he played. Overall, the Lakers really needed a statement game last night. You kind of knew what type of game it would be off the bat when Luka Doncic came out firing. He had 16 points in the first quarter, and he was back to his normal self, yelling, screaming at the fans. I mean, it looked like Luka Doncic. He ended up finishing what will be remembered as his first statement game with the LA Lakers. He ended up putting up 32 points, 10 rebounds, and 7 assists. And he was just absolutely unstoppable. The Nuggets could do nothing. And for the first time since Luka's gotten there, he was really allowed to run the offense last night. He was assisting a lot of LeBron's points, and honestly, they were just playing off each other really nicely. These two will probably be forgotten because of what Luka did last night, but they were absolutely amazing. Rui and Austin Reeves really just showed how many scores the Lakers really have. Reeves put up was slowly becoming a really typical stat line for him. He had 23 points, 7 assists, and he went 4 of 7 for 3. But really, the main thing I want to talk about is Rui Hachimura. He had 21 points on 4 of 9 from 3. I know that statistically this seems like an anomaly, but it really won't be. The thing with this Lakers team and what makes them such a dark horse contender to the West is that LeBron and Luka demand so much attention when they have the ball in their hands that they just create cleaner looks for guys on their team. You saw it last year with a guy like PJ Washington, who had compared to Rui Hachimura. Luka Doncic just created so many good looks for him that he was shooting the best 3-point percentages of his career once he joined the Dallas Mavericks. There's plenty of examples in LeBron's career too of him getting guys wide open, allowing them to shoot better percentages from 3. In NBA history, there's really no precedent for 2 6'8" point forwards to join up on the same team, having some of the best basketball IQ in NBA history with both of them. And that's what's going to make this team so difficult to defend when they're both on the court at the same time, because in previous years, you could double team LeBron or Luka, and although the ball would end up in the hands of an elite player like a Kyrie Irving and Anthony Davis, they don't possess the superhuman level of playmaking that Luka and LeBron have when they're going to eventually get the ball to each other. Or put it simply, there just really isn't a scheme that a team can draw up to get both of these guys out of the game. Alongside Jackson Hayes, who's probably the weakest link in the starting 5, but he hasn't been the liability that most people thought he'd be when they traded away Anthony Davis. He's proven to be okay in spots, and the Lakers are good enough in other places that they can overcome this. I think the Warriors during their dynasty perfectly embodied this. They never really had an elite starting center, but they were just so much better than everyone everywhere else on the court that not having an elite starting center really didn't matter. JJ Redick has also proven to be a really good hire, pretty much being able to seamlessly fit Luka into the system after 3 games. So although the LA Lakers aren't perfect, they're going to have their shortcomings defensively. I just think this team with LeBron and Luka Doncic could be so historically great offensively that I think they can win the Western Conference.